Hey guys, I was going to make another video and I got everything set up to make it, but a couple people made some comments today in their videos and I wanted to address them. This is something that's been on my mind for a while because I had made a video in the past not to buy Genesis mining Ethereum contracts. There's several reasons why. And in the previous video I stated it just doesn't pay off. And you're not even going to get a year's worth of mining out of it, more than likely, because Ethereum's going to change to proof of stake only, and then it's up in the air. What are you going to be mining? Genesis, when I talked to him, said that they would be switching it to something else, but who knows what that's going to be, what they're going to do for you. So I wanted to address that again today. Especially because, you know, the price of Ethereum has really increased. It's like doubled since that last video, I think. And I wanted to come back and revisit this and say, hey, is it worth it now? That's the big question. And should you do it? Based upon, you know, not getting the full 2 years out of it, I still stand behind no. It's not worth it, you know, because you're not going to be able to mine it for 2 years, and you don't know what coin it's going to. And I do know a lot about mining Ethereum because I mine here, you know, at my house. I have a mining farm here, so you know I'm just not talking out my ass when I'm saying this. So the two people that I wanted to address is. David was talking about it today, and he said he didn't think it was worth it. And you're absolutely correct, David. It's not worth it to buy an Ethereum contract through Genesis. And I've stated before, if we knew what the option was going to be, you know, if we could get in there and maybe have an option of allocating that to Ethereum Classic or Ethereum, then I may change my mind based upon what the earnings come out to be. But based upon the way it is now, I can't recommend it. You're not, you know. So the next person was, I know he was so excited, John Crothers, and he was so excited to get Ethereum, and I really hated popping your bubble, buddy, but you know, man, I just don't want to see you waste a whole bunch of money in it and not get the return that you deserve. And and see, he made a comment right here, and there, I'm making a video now and you're in it. I'll come back and address the other stuff later. So there we go. Oh man, we got it posting on someone else's channel during a video. So you know, it's these two guys, and I know that I've been talking to Thomas about it too, that hey man, just, you know, he's got, you know, Crothers has got a PS4, and Thomas has one for his kid, and you know, and for me, you know, just my perspective, it don't make sense to own a PS4 or an Xbox or any of that, especially if we're into what we're into, when you can mine with what, you know, you can get a computer and mine with it and really make some killer money. And there's so many benefits, it'll blow you away. So let's go over and let's take a look here. Now I went to, this isn't exactly, you know, the exact computer that I would recommend, okay, to build. I'd have to really look into the parts a little bit better to figure out a perfect computer, but I just kind of tried to build a computer that'd be pretty beastly as far as gaming, and it would be, you know, really good miner as well. This PC would be awesome for, you know, rendering videos and stuff like that as well. And you could do anything you can do on any other PC. This would be a great PC build. So I went over to PC Part Picker, Okay, and I just basically pretty much just picked the cheapest stuff, except for a couple of things, you know, and I wanted to make sure that we got the best, newest, or well, the newest technology in processors. So the brand new AMD Ryzen 7 1700, that's the middle of the road in their new ones. Okay, 8-core processor. This should be, I mean, this thing's going to be excellent for everything. You know, you can go to the 1800 or 17X, but I wanted to keep the price down a little bit more. Depends on how much money you want to spend. You know, if you really want to get into this and you want my advice, let me know. I'll, you know, be more than happy to help you out. A tip would be appreciated, you know. Then I just went down and picked appropriate parts, you know, for this build, you know, spending, you can see the prices here, you know, of what I spent. And, you know, we're going with an ASRock. I like ASRock, so I just grabbed that, you know, 89 bucks for a motherboard, you know. AB 350 Pro, you know, motherboard. We got our G Skills. That's really good RAM for everything right there. You know, got that in there. Got a Hitachi Travel Star, 1 terabyte hard drive, more than enough. You know, 50 bucks. And it didn't give me the option to throw in 2 of these, I don't think. Let me see if I can. No. But anyway, so I just went with the cheapest one. I know for a fact you can get some of this stuff cheaper. I know for a fact you can, if you really hunt, you know, a little bit more. I didn't spend any time with it. I just threw it together for you guys to see. I just got one of these, so we're at $209. So we're gonna add $209 to the price again. So you're gonna be running 2 of these, okay? Just as a baseline, right? I just threw in a cheap case. I don't know if this would be a good case. I'd have to look at it a lot closer, you know, but it's only $24. Okay, so you don't have to spend a fortune on this stuff. You know, you got to spend it where it counts. Other places, you know, who cares? You know, like the power supply. We got to spend it where it counts, man. We need that. We want big watt power supplies so that we're not overheating it. 80 plus gold. EVGA, of course, you know I'm big on EVGA. $105. So we're at $860. We're gonna add $200 onto that, or I mean, yeah, $200 for the, because we want 2 RX 480s, right? And I know you can get them cheaper, but we're gonna add just 200 on, which I know it says 209. We're gonna add 200 onto that. So we're at 1060. Okay, and I'm going to get the calculator here. So actually I'll do it. We got 860.71 plus it was $209.99. Okay, but you're saying, hey, wait a minute, I need an operating system with that. I can't run it without an operating system, right? We're not going to buy Windows here. Way too expensive. I want to save you guys some money. We're going over here. Check this out, man. King Quinn. These guys are the bomb for buying stuff. Look at that, $31.75, and they accept Bitcoin. So let's add that in. 31.7. Whoop, 76. Who cares, right? Whoa. Uh-oh, I just screwed up. Okay, let me see here. Can't do that again, right? We got 860.71 60.71 plus 209.99 equals. There we are. Go over to King Quinn, and we're looking at 3175. I've used these guys before. It's legit, guys. Okay, so I have not had a problem with them at all. So we're hitting plus 31.75 equals what? I forgot to hit plus. Boy, don't I feel bad. Okay, we'll try that again. 800. I really feel dysfunctional today. Plus 209.99 equals plus, I'm not going to screw it up this time, 3175. Alright, I'm guessing you guys got a keyboard and you know, like a USB stick to get this, but let's say you don't. Okay, and also we're not going to add in a monitor. I'm not going to add a monitor in because you can run this on a TV. You should have a TV or something. I'm just guessing you might have to buy maybe a USB stick to put Windows on to do all this, or just some little miscellaneous stuff. So we're gonna throw in, because I know you can go on and you can find USB keyboards, mouse, stuff like that, really dirt cheap. Okay, dirt cheap. USB memory stick, stuff like that, dirt cheap. So I'm gonna add in here, I'm gonna add an extra $50 just for the item, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay, all right, $1,152.45. all right, guys, let's go over here to Genesis Mining. And okay, wow, I was doing these numbers before without adding all this up, but I was guessing that was going to be about what we'd spend on a rig. That was just my guess. And holy crap, am I good or what? Look at that. So there it is right there. Okay, we're slightly less. That gives you a couple dollars more to spend on maybe something. Maybe you got to get a cable, HDMI cable or something. So, right? All right. Now, let's. We're taking this. I've got the numbers in this, okay, and I put it in here. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reset this, okay, so that you guys see. I'll even we'll close this one, okay, so you see where the window that I got. It's the only one with CoinWars open right now, okay. Alright, we're getting 40 mega hashes for $1,160, okay. 40 mega hashes. With Genesis Mining, we're using 0 watts, okay, and we pay no electricity. They pay that in the contract, right? There's no pool fees with them, but we do have that hardware cost, $1,160, okay. And I'm waiting for this to quit spinning here. There we go. Quit spinning. Got all my information. This is all current information. And let's calculate it out. It's sitting there spinning. There, it's done. Alright. So, days to break even on this rig. 295 days to break even. That's when you're in at the current level. After that, you're in profit. Forever. you know, after that you mine, you're in your profit. You're not on the rig, but on Genesis. I'm sorry, Genesis mining. That's how many days it's going to take to break even on your contract. I don't even know if it's going to last that long, over a year. I have no idea. According to the Ethereum Foundation, they're saying no. Mining will be over before that. Okay? You can sit here and look, you're making $1,400 a year at the if you could mine the whole time, you'd make $1,400. That's on a $1,100 contract, or $1,160. Okay, so just under a year for your ROI, return on investment. I'll keep this window open, okay, or this, so we can look at this if we want to come back. All right, so Ethereum mining calculator, right click, open a new tab. Okay, all right, I know for a fact you can easily get 25 mega hashes per RX 480. That's 8 gigabytes easily. You can get way more than that. Okay, we're gonna put 25 in, so that means I'm going super conservative on this. Okay, I know for a fact that you can get up there and you can go past 30 on these things. You can get 32. Okay, let's go over here to what's really cool is this gives us an estimate 310 watts, and I know we're going to be adding in another I run about 90 watts, 95 watts per GPU on my rigs, but we are running Windows 10, so it's going to boost it up a little bit. So let's just say we're at 430 watts. Okay, so this is an estimate, so I'm 430 watts, so I'm being really conservative about that and going higher. Okay, 430. Okay, I'm going to keep my power costs at 10 cents per kilowatt because that's the average in the United States. You're going to pay 1% pool fees. Okay, and our hardware costs $1,152.45. $1,152.45. Okay. Oh, but we are running 2 RX 480s. So we're going to get 50. Okay, guys. Days to break even. Your return on your investment, 301 days. Okay, that's to break even on your investment. And I've set this real conservative. So everything's stacked in the favor of Genesis on everything I'm doing. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're looking at here. $1,396 a year if you can keep mining for a year. Okay, this is before you pay your taxes, or I mean your not taxes, your power cost, right there, annually. So this is a great investment because you're not only getting a computer, not only a computer, you're getting a badass computer actually, but you'll have that to be able to game on. You'll be able to do all your other things that you do. You can do your YouTube channel on it. You can put all your wallets on it, all this stuff. You can sell it and make money back. So that makes it even a better investment into the future. You're not going to make what you got in it back in the future, but you're going to get some return out of it. But here's a really cool thing. is unlike with Genesis mining, when Ethereum mining ends, you don't know what they're going to do. At any time that Ethereum mining becomes unprofitable, okay, you can't mine it. Guess what, guys? I did a calculation right here. You can see right here, 2 480s. I'll even hit calculate again. See? It's up here spinning. Right here. These are all the things it says. It says you should be able to get 58 mega hashes here. So you can see that I'm being very conservative. It's saying your power is 270 watts. I put in there way more than that. So I'm being very conservative. Check this out. Let's go down here. Here's all the stuff you can mine. Look at this. Ethereum Classic. You can run nice hash and it'll pay you out in Bitcoin. You can mine Expanse, Zcash, Classic, Ubique, Zdash, nice hash, equal hash. I mean, this is killer, man. So you have a pathway forward in the future, you know, future pathway on this setup right here. And let me show you something else. Remember I showed you this site right here? KingQuin? And they take Bitcoin. Guys, they take Bitcoin. Let me show you something. You guys that are out there and you're playing on your Xbox and you're playing on your PlayStation, why don't you take a look at this? Look at this. How much did you guys, what was the last game you bought? You know? What was, did you buy the Ghost Recon game? Wildlands? How much is that in the PlayStation Store? $69? Look at this! $42. This, did you buy Battlefield 1? You go look at it on your Xbox or your PlayStation. Was it $69? I think it's what, $69? 34 bucks. You know, look at this. Look at these games. Look at all of them. Look at this. Fallout 4, $17. That's, you know, H1Z1. You got games here that you don't even get on your PlayStation, on your Xbox. And check this out, man. This is stuff you don't get, and you can pay in cryptocurrency on this. So if you want to play video games, you know, this is the only way to go. Because when you're not playing that, you know, it costs you free to play online, for one. And when you're not playing, this thing can be making you money. Does your PlayStation ever pay you? Whether you're using it or not, you're paying for that account. Then your Xbox, you're paying for that account, whether you're using it or not. And it never returns on you. And everything, nothing ever seems to go on sale. Nothing that's good. It's always top price. Always. Go look at a game that's 3 years old. How much do they want for it? $69 is what they're going to want. You know, let me show you here. Let me open my Steam account. You know, you can go over here on Steam. Okay. You can pay in Bitcoin, guys, on Steam. They accept Bitcoin. Look at this. You can get all these games. Walking Dead, franchise. There's a ton of games and stuff you can get. You know, and they're cheap. They got free games in here, man. Flight Simulator, you know, Conan, all kinds of stuff. And when summer comes around, trust me, man, if you guys do this, if you're into gaming, summer comes around and you get on the Steam store for the Steam sales, man, you're gonna be going back to my channel, and you're gonna be thanking me that you built a computer. You're gonna be, thank God I listened to you and built a computer, because the Steam sale, the Steam summer sale, guys, is epic. So it is epic. Anyway, so that's still my stance on Ethereum mining, guys. It doesn't pay off. It's not worth it. And we're looking at the really high prices right now. And I know you can do better, and I just showed you can do better. You know, and not only do better, but have also something that you can use in your home for doing all the things we use our computers for. So I cannot recommend Ether mining, even at this date, because of two things. It's not profitable enough through Genesis mining right now, and it's just not, there's no path forward. You don't know what they're going to do. If we had a choice to move our allocation over to something else, that we're purely mining Ethereum Classic or YVhX or Expanse or some of these other coins, then I would say, hey, you know what? Right now I'd be on the fence on whether it'd be good. You know, I'd be on the fence of telling you to go for it or not, because we don't know what the pathway forward is. I can't recommend it. The one thing I can recommend is building a computer. So, you guys want help? Let me know. I'll try and help you out the best I can if you want to do something like this. But I'm sorry that this video is a little bit long, but I really wanted to put this out as exactly, you know, what you can do, best way to spend your money. I mean, if all I was interested in getting codes from you guys on Genesis, I'd be telling you, yeah, man, buy Ether mining, buy, and I'm sitting here and I'm telling you not to spend it. Don't spend your money here. It is not worth it. Anyway, guys, I hope you like the video, and thanks for sticking around.